Let me tell you the story of somebody that I know very well. He lives decades in America, earn good income, live a beautiful life, married over there, never really bothered coming over to Nigeria. He was doing very fine, seriously. He never knew he will ever have a reason to come around this part of this world. But life happens to him. Along the way, he came back, spent virtually everything on him. The proceed, the little that was coming in his old age was not enough, which I believe was one of the things that was responsible to his early exit. He died in his early 60s, even though he looked very strong. When he died, none of his children were really very successful because he left them here in Nigeria and they were struggling. When he died, people contributed towards his burial. It's very pathetic. It's very touching. This is what I will tell you at this point. Please, your life matters. Don't just leave the future to chances. Don't just say, my children will take care of me. Who knows tomorrow? Who knows the calamity that will befall the earth? I'm sorry for talking to you this way. That child, even if he has no challenges per se, we have some responsibility, a wife, in-laws, and there will be myriads of issues to deal with. The story I illustrated earlier was to let you understand that if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. The future doesn't happen by chance. Issues come up, circumstances that will be beyond your imagination. You may not know how to handle or fathom it. They come. Then you begin to look, where do you run to? And it becomes too late when the head is off. This is why I'm saying to you, sit back, think, plan. In thinking, look at your colleagues or people ahead of you who have retired. Look at how they are living. Sometimes you see some directors, some big shots once in the past who now look a shadow of their real self. You only know they were once big through their stories. My prayer for you is you will not tell stories that are terrible. You will not tell story of the good old days. Your path will become brighter, become more decent and beautiful. It lies on you. I want you to think. So we have retirees. After retirement, they have to call people for urgent 2K, urgent help, urgent food. At retirement, some of them use flashy cars, big luxuries, travel all over the world. What happened to those funds? The wise one have collected from them. Every man must design the world he wants to live in. Look into the future. The picture you paint is what you can work towards. And the picture you paint, until you have concise action, intentional plans towards it, it's a mere wishful thinking. At this point, I will round up with this short story about the creation of the world. We learn the heaven was created by God. The earth was created by God. We also learn, which you also agree, that God lives in heaven and he made the earth his footstool. What it means is the presence of God resides in a place he created. You too, you are going to live in a world you create. Remember, the heaven and this earth were chaotic sometimes, but somebody brought order into it. You are made in the image of God. You are made to bring order into your world, into your life. Don't wait for the government. Because as I'm saying this, I see somebody saying, "What government will take care of my pension?" That was how some people waited for government. They couldn't collect that same pension before they died. Yoruba will say, your hands will not deceive you. Your mind will not deceive you. What you create will not deceive you. Do your best, pray, leave the rest to God. One thing I've come to find in life is productivity always have consequence. Produce the world you want for yourself. Sit back at the end of this video. Just imagine the future. How much do you want to spend at retirement? Do you want to wait for the government? Do you want to wait for your children? Do you want to wait for your relatives? Or you want to have enough to spend? The scripture says, a good man leave inheritance for his children. What legacy are you going to leave? I've told you earlier of the legacy of Pafalaye, the legacy of the average Fulani father, the legacy of Obi who lives in Onitsha. They were able to plan for the next. You too, what plan are you putting in place? This is why you must cut your wants. Live within your means. Let your income generate income that in the next 15, 20 years, you can sit back and say, God has helped you. And in saying God has helped you, you know that you have walked in the path that has plan, that has design. Because God, like they say, heaven helps those who help themselves. At this point, I know we've had enough in this short video. All we want is take the step towards a life of financial freedom. God bless you. Don't forget, learn, lead, and earn income. Together, we build this platform. We are game changers. We create the new route for transformation in our world, in our nation, in our community, and we make a good living. Thank you for joining me. Bye.